The pillows are fluff thanks to Miss Emily. The couch is wide enough, join the family. It's all love while we laugh at Bert's criminalities. Hey, 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 welcome to the Sofa Squad. Sipping from the cup at hey, hey, hey. Come laugh with the Sofa Squad. Can't roll my damn eyes hard enough. Oh, please, the puppies need me. Ooh, oh, please, my body is rejecting none of that fancy credential stuff. I'm just here for the cringe binge. Hey, 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 welcome to the Sofa Squad. Sipping from the cup and hey, hey, hey. Come laugh with the Sofa Squad. Can't roll my damn eyes hard enough. Oh please, the puppies need me. Oh please, my body is rejecting none of that fancy credentialed stuff. I'm just here for the cringe binge. Hey, 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 welcome to the Sofa Squad. Sipping from the cup that hey, hey, hey. Come laugh with the Sofa Squad. Can't roll my damn eyes hard enough.
Hey, 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 Sofa Squad. What's going on, everybody? Hello, everybody. I hope you all are doing well. If you could pretty please drop a number 1 in the comment section so that I can hear you or see you or know that you hear and see me. Hello, Dr. Barry. Dr. Barry, let me tell you what. Now we're waiting to get started here. So thank you for all the ones, everybody. Thank you, mods, for being here. Thank you, squads, for being here. So they're still getting set up and doing their thing over there at CrimeCon, so I'm going to wait for them to pop in the room down here. So we're just going to hang out and talk for a minute and whatnot. I hope everybody's doing well. Long time to see. We had Megan Boswell sentencing earlier. We've been hanging out all day on the sofa, or for days on the sofa. Hey, Tux. Watching Donna Adelson. And as y'all know, CrimeCon's going on right now. Emily's been sending me amazing pictures. She's been meeting everybody out there. I've been hearing stories from everybody. It sounds like a blast. I hate that I missed everybody. So they're hanging out. They're getting set up, and they're going to pop on here in a minute. They can get all the little things going. Y'all, I am dying to talk to y'all. Now we'll do hey, Audra, how's it going? Audra's out at CrimeCon. Emily says, almost here. Y'all, I just watched Unknown Number. We'll do a separate live chat on it, and I'll do a video for the, main channel. Y'all, I have so many things to talk about that. So homework is, over the next few days, if you have access to Netflix, you need to go watch Unknown Number, period, end of story. Okay? Yeah, Dr. Barry, I saw your video on it. Well, let me say, I saw you did a video, but I was like, I'm not going to watch it. I'm not going to listen to you till I watched it. I'm talking a lot going on, okay? How do you ever recover from that? Meaning Lauren, the daughter. But let me say this. Let me just say this. And I was trying to be nice about it at first when it came on. I was like, the mom, I was like, I don't trust her. I'm getting a weird feeling, and that I was right, And I mean, I knew some of it earlier. I knew enough to know. Oh gosh, scared me to death. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna bring Shane on, everybody.
Can you see me?
I can see you. Hey, Shayna, how's it going? What's going on? Hey, Audra. Hey, Emily. How's everybody doing?
I hear you coming through, Emily, but I don't. Hey. It's.
Can you hear me? Hey.
Yeah. There you are. Okay. Now you're coming through here.
Hello. How's it going? Did you get to meet Nancy?
I did, and she said that she was like, she told her assistant, she's like, get her contact information. We'll have her and Amy on the show. Blah blah blah. I'm like, oh, we need national exposure. So I'm going after Benny tomorrow.
Have y'all been having fun?
I saw Benny today. I was like, do you want me to give you my book now or later? Because he's doing something with Mark Tinsley, which I'm like, invite me on.
I know.
Because I think they're doing like a live show. So.
Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. So are y'all? So what's your
I've
vibe
seen
of
Mark Tinsley
CrimeCon?
walking around a lot.
Oh, really? So what do y'all think of CrimeCon
it's
so
good,
far?
but we miss you.
I miss y'all too.
Hey, I don't know why this is just not super duper loud.
Hey, Audra.
Here.
We're getting Emily in here. We're moving her in.
Emily,
Get over
Audra,
here.
how are y'all doing? So today was the first. Today was the first day of CrimeCon. Hey, Emily.
Hey.
Yo, Emily's been
Yes.
meeting tons of people out there. She's been sending me pictures. I'm just like, she knows how to scope everybody out. It's crazy.
Yeah, she sure does. I have some pictures. I'll send them. I met Peter Van Zandt of 48 Hours.
Oh, cool.
Did you meet him too?
And I got to I finally met Lauren from Hidden True Crime.
Oh,
She's just
cool.
as pretty in person.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure. Is the hotel amazing?
Yes, it is amazing. So next year's in Vegas.
That's right, Vegas again. Dun dun dun.
Yeah.
Audrey, are you having a good time? Can they hear me?
I can't hear anything.
I know, it's terrible. Like, I don't know. Is there a
Yes, I'm having an awesome time. Met lots of people. Just busy. It's been a
Oh,
blur.
that's so cool.
I'm gonna see if I can adjust the sound like somewhere. Oh, is there like a sound in the?
We miss you, Paul.
I miss y'all too. Next year.
You know what? I'm afraid to go to. I'm afraid to go to settings and.
Okay, we're good.
Yeah, I'm afraid
No,
to go to
we're good.
settings and try to do it. Like, it's a great spot, but there's music in the hallway,
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
a lot
no,
of
it's
stuff
all
going
good.
on.
so
It's kind of loud.
What do y'all
I
think
guess our
of
meet and greet is not going to be very.
Yeah, no, that's totally cool. What do y'all think of like the vibe of CrimeCon this year? Is it like super busy? Is it super packed? Like, what's the vibe?
Yes.
Yes, it is. But
Definitely.
like Creator Row is much more spread out, I think, which is nice.
Yeah, it seems like it.
Hi.
Really?
Oh, it's Kelly Sue.
Hey, Kelly, how's it
Oh, you
going?
ate one too.
Okay, awesome. It's good to see you. You having fun?
What do you say?
He said, you're having fun. So it's like the sound is
for
terrible on
sure.
this.
Yes. Chris is on his way. I don't know where he's at, but he's right here. Get over here.
Yeah, sorry, the sound is not coming through very loud.
Hey,
I'm afraid
Chris.
to try to change it.
Oh yeah, no, it's all good. It's all
There he
good.
is.
How y'all doing? Y'all having fun, Chris?
You said, are y'all having fun, Chris?
Very nice. Very nice.
Yes.
My highlight was hugging Ray Hermosillo.
Woo, let me
And
fan
Yeah.
myself up.
Their hands are like that.
But he's like this big. He's really short. Like he's really
really?
smaller than you think, with big biceps.
Well, I saw
He's very
Nate eat. Yeah, as Nate Eaton posted a picture. He had Colby on one side and Ray on the other, and Nate was like, "I need to start going to the gym."
Yeah.
Right, exactly. Yeah, he's right up my level.
Yeah. So,
So what are y'all? What is y'all's plans for tomorrow?
I need to look at the schedule because it's all kind of running together, but I definitely need to see Kendall Ray. That's top on my list.
Oh yeah, she's gonna have I bet she's gonna have a huge line.
Oh, which is why my happy behind's gonna go sit there on the ground early. I'm just going to listen to some old reporting live from my sofa. I have done some great networking. I got you some new subs while I was in line waiting for Nancy
Yay.
Grace.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, we're
Thank you,
telling
thank you.
everybody about Reporting Live from My Sofa. They're
Oh,
gonna
I
know.
appreciate it. I appreciate it. Y'all are wonderful.
I have Fox Hollow on my schedule. for
Yeah,
tomorrow.
me too. Fox Hollow.
Oh,
Fox Hollow
yes.
Murders, Playground of a Serial Killer.
Oh, that's going to be good. That's going to be real good. What about, are any of y'all going to see, oh my God, I can't, Mr. Ramsey, John Ramsey?
No.
Mike King is at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
No, I talked to Mike King and he said that he's got a little window of time on Sunday. And I was like, well, if it doesn't work out, then Paul will just contact you. And when we get the Tamika Chester thing going, then have you on the pod. And he's like, sure, that would be fine.
Awesome sauce. Awesome sauce.
Yeah. So I know it's past your bedtime and it's like past my bedtime. My clock says 9:41 and I'm like, yeah, even though it's 7:41 here, I'm like, I'm gonna have to go to Vegas super early to like adjust to the time.
I know. I was sitting here thinking about that. I was like, I'm already, because I was like, oh, this is late for me. I was like, I know they have to be like exhausted. Because y'all are still, well, the East Coast people. I mean, you're still in our time.
Exactly.
This,
So he's on live chat now.
Yeah, you're
Yep.
live.
Oh, imagine.
I know.
Okay.
It's easier to type you folks, but yes, I am Emily.
Emily.
that's Emily, the one and only Emily.
The Blanche.
And that's Audra.
Dorothy. I used to identify with Blanche, but I'm more of a Dorothy now because,
Oh, you got all your stuff.
He's the head fluffer.
She's the head fluffer.
yeah. Jenny sent this great bag for me. I don't know if you can see it. but
Oh,
it
that's
says
amazing.
Head Fluffer.
I love that. That is so cute. Oh my gosh. That is so much fun.
It's so good to see you all.
Yes.
Yes, it's good seeing y'all too. Thank y'all for all joining up and getting on and letting us know what's going on. And having fun and all that stuff. This is really cool.
I met this a great podcaster when I was in line for Nancy Grace. Like True Crime with Kylie or something. True Crime Kylie. And so we were talking about cults. I was like, "Do you know about the Zizians?" And she's like, "No." So I sent her the one that you did, and she's like, "What's their thing? Is it like sex? Is it this?" I was like, "They're vegans and they're nerds."
I mean, the Zizians.
Into discussion.
I mean, yeah, it's
I was
like,
like they don't even have a thing. That's how weird it is.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so glad y'all are having fun. That's so cool.
Super fun.
Yep.
Really tired.
Yeah.
Sure.
We're all ready for a nap.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I'm definitely gonna get my Uber and head home.
Yeah, well, why don't we? Well, I'm going to stay on for a few more minutes and talk to everybody. But if y'all want to head out and go do your thing, I'm going to just talk for a few more minutes and then I'm going to go to bed too. I'm so tired.
That sounds good. And I'll touch base with you and let you know what kind of connections I make. Yep.
Cool,
love
cool.
you guys.
I love y'all.
guys.
Thanks for
Bye.
everything. Have fun.
We'll hang around and hand out swag if people show up.
All right, cool.
Love
Awesome.
you all.
I love you.
Bye.
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 Thanks.
Hey.
Hey.
Welcome to the Sofa Squad.
We could.
Oh, that was so much fun. That's so cute, y'all. So that's the Sofa Squad and Sofa Squad and friends there having a good time. That's the thing with CrimeCon, and again, if you've never been, I mean, you hear it's just like a whirlwind where you're meeting all these people that you see them on the news, you see them in the cases, you learn about their lives, like Colby, like all these people, and you just walk up to them and everybody's so nice and friendly, and you see the camaraderie, and you get to you meet Emily and Audra and Shayna, and hold on one second, I'm gonna crack this Pepsi. Let me crack a cold one now. So yeah, so much fun. That was so sweet of them to take the time to do that because I know it's just crazy busy. But yeah, Kendall Ray's like a kind of headliner there, if you will. And so I'm sure her line's gonna be huge, right? And at the ultrasound, I love that. That was so cute. And they're so nice, so fortunate. So y'all, let's talk for a few minutes before we go because literally it's almost like I need like therapeutic talking. So let's talk for a minute about unknown number. Okay. Hey Brenda. Pardon me. Let me type in case I can't hear. Thank you, Audra and Emily and Gina and Chris and Kelly. So if y'all have not seen that, y'all literally need to go do it for homework. So because we're gonna be talking about it next week at some point. Maybe Monday night we'll talk about it for a live chat. So unknown number. Okay, so yeah, we're not gonna do spoilers tonight. We're gonna do very generic talk. So I'm just gonna say this: unknown number is about a cyber stalking situation with a absolutely insane twist, and so there's a lot going on there. And literally, my mouth. I did a little Patreon video because I couldn't halfway through. I had to pause it. I was literally coming up off the sofa. It's been a long time. Well, let me tell you. Well, let's just put this context right here. Okay. The director is the same one from Abducted in Plain Sight. If you know what I'm talking about with Abducted in Plain Sight documentary, you already know. Halfway through, not even, please, actually, what, like 15 minutes into Abducted in Plain Sight, your mouth is on the ground. Oh, yeah, it's a true story. 100% true story. 100% true story. Okay. And here's the thing. I knew the headlines going into it. I had already heard the case, but I didn't know the ins and outs of it. And so what they do good is, I mean, they're talking to all the victims and the perpetrator, so it's a unique perspective because for a big portion of it, even if you're like me, where I knew the headlines, right? But even watching it, the first part of the way he did it, I was like, well, I don't know who did this yet, even though I did have a bad feeling about one person. And that did prove to be right in the end because I was like, well, it's supposed to be this person, isn't it? But they're not doing this. How are they sitting here talking like the whole thing, right? And then they go into the and boom, right? Here's what happened. And even me sitting here, not being connected to it, not being related to them, I'm like, oh, I need to go back and the cyber stalking situation with text messages. Okay. The text messages were so horrendously vile. Well, just like the 50-something-year-old man said. He said, I'm a 50-something-year-old man, made me blush. I mean, I'm like, who says that? I'm like, what absolutely unhinged individual says this? And then when you know who said it to who, what? I mean, y'all, God bless them. Again, I don't know how you come back from that. Now, I'll just say this, like, the fact that she's trying, I mean, again, I know it's like you have to go on with life. Like, you have to do your time, whatever. But the way that she tried to like downplay it, some of the things, I won't go into the specific things, but like where she tried to like downplay it, which I guess that's the only thing you could do, right? Like, that's really the only thing you could do is downplay that, because if you didn't, where do you go from there? So, but even then, so I'm like, I don't know if I would say that in the documentary, right? Because the things that they were saying, I was just like, ooh, that's not going to go over well. It's the most jaw-dropping documentary I've seen, I'm going to say, since Abducted in Plain Sight. Okay, Abducted in Plain Sight. So hey, baby girl. So the schedules that we're working at, the schedule, I guess you could say, is very Sherry Papini, right? It did give those vibes. Okay, so next week I've got a few videos that are going to be on Nick I see his last name wrong every time. Cassaday. So I've gone over his time on the stand and his interrogation. I mean, he's right up there with this documentary. It's a trial that just wrapped. Sarah Hartfield trial is at the end of this month. Jury selection starts. If it goes through, if it does its thing, that'll be the next trial that we stream, and I'll start kind of like doing prep stuff for it, like little overview videos as it gets closer. And then after that's going to be Brian Walsh, and that's another crazy one. And then Courtney Clenny. Of course, so this is all contingent that these actually happen, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to be, streaming stuff like today, like with Megan Boswell and whatnot. And we're going to be doing our Revisiting Evil stuff. So we're going to be looking at Aileen Wuornos, although I have certain feelings about her. Nick will be the first one that we look at. Aileen, and then Betty Broderick. And then by then it'll be time for the other cases to kick in again or whatever. And then we'll be doing little things like this, like where we talk about like this documentary and whatnot. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing a live chat where we're going to talk about several cases and kind of like do like a overview, because there's so many cases going on right now that I've kind of like, let's say not neglected, that I'm like, okay, I want to review these and get on the same page. And that's how I kind of keep them straight in my mind. And I don't know what time the live chat will be. And then 3:00 Sunday, Dr. Barry and I are going to hang out and talk about Donna Adelson. And probably rewatch her. What I want to do with Dr. Barry is I want to play Donna's sentencing and the victim impact statements and just ask Dr. Barry some questions about what's going on, like from a psychological standpoint with Donna. Because here's my thing. Please hold while I take a sip of this. I'm going to mute you. Here's my thing. A couple of things. First of all, Donna's fake crying, like that whole, oh my God. Sorry, that scared the dog. That, oh my God. Harry, your little pepper donut's going away. Your little powdered donuts going off to the big house. I'm going to the slammer, Harry. I keep calling him Harry. You know what I'm saying? I know I've watched it a few times today. Isn't that sad on my part? I had to, though, to get the video. It was there, it was for a reason, right? But what I'm going to do with Dr. Barry is like ask her about that. And then also I want to ask her about in my opinion, my non-professional opinion, I felt like Donna's in there trying to take attention away from the victim impact statements. Excuse me. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, she definitely, like, you could tell she was like shooting daggers at some of the jury. So I want to sit there and just ask Donna, ask Dr. Barry about some of that stuff. Just get her opinion. All day long I've been going around doing that whole thing. Okay, that whole thing of like, Harvey, you little powdered donuts going off to the big house, Harvey. You little prickly donut, a little sugar on it. I can't. I've been doing it all day. Harvey, your little cinnamon buns going off to the slammer. I mean, she was mad. But also, here's the thing, too. Remember the video of Donna getting transported from wherever when she was shaking and she was like, and they were handing her water and they had to like have a medical team take her off. Okay. Remember that? Same thing she did. Now, here's the thing. In the back of the in the back of the, what do you call it? The paddy wagon or whatever. Hey, Tori. Tori just hears me coming in. Harvey, you little sugary, cloudy donut. She's going away, Harvey. I'm going off to the slammer down the road. Tell Wendy to bury me in the dress I was going to wear to bar mitzvah. can't. She's so dramatic. Oh my God. I can't, y'all. That's been my like verbal tick all day long. Is that right there? Harvey. I can't. I'll keep doing it. I need to just stop. I will literally keep doing it. But when she was so at first, I gave her like in the back of the paddy wagon. It's like, look, okay, that can't be comfortable. That could put you in some kind of medical situation, especially with her age. You know, sitting there like, I get it. But now seeing the way she was doing that shaking thing in court, I was like, no, that's just what she does when she's upset. And that's how because she probably doesn't know what to do when her back's against a wall. Right. And she's never done that. She's never had to, like, you know, I don't know what you call it, but she doesn't have to deal with that. You know, she's Donna. She's shaking and moving. She's a domestic coordinator. I can't. I cannot, y'all. I gotta stop. I'm gonna have a hot flash. I'm gonna set myself into a panic attack. Oh my gosh, y'all. Yet never been held accountable. Never been held accountable. Yep, control taken away. I mean, she doesn't know what to do with it. She doesn't know what to do. Oh my gosh. And so, yeah, she just resorts to what she knows, and that's being really dramatic. You know, and I mean, look, you're talking to me. I mean, I'm dramatic too, obviously, right? She's gonna fill out that trustee form. She's gonna be like, yo, got any positions open? Look, I've got 47 years, okay? Yo, got any there's domestic coordinator positions open? Harvey the Slammer is not what it used to be. I don't know how Charlie survives in here. The other thing the other thing that my brain has latched onto with her, in the whole, you know, your powdery sugar puffs going off to the slammer, is the fact that the state kept using these sugary treats as an analogy, right? Like yesterday, I was like, why do where? I mean, I'm not complaining, right? I mean, we got the honey buns and all that here, but I was just like, why do we keep doing that? It's something maybe she's Harvey's little sugary donut. I don't know. This little puffy pastry. I can't. Oh my gosh. You know what I'm saying though? Like, it's like we couldn't move away from that with the defense. And so I was just like, okay, so like it's just seared in my brain now. And I think Donna does talk to Harvey that way. Hold on. We had a little bit of a domestic situation over here. These little dogs, they're ungrateful, just like Wendy. All I wanted was grateful kids, and what do I get? I get a Wendy and a Charlie. Literally, the puppies need me, right? Puppies are in timeout. Yeah, they're see the evening hours. Yeah, you already know the drill. What they do in the evening hours. It's like, which this is right now. Bo and Luke are like, what are we doing up? you're supposed to have that Darth Vader mask on your face, and we're in, like, what's going on here? They don't really know what to do. They're kind of at a loss for words. They're just like kids. They get very cranky at nighttime, right? Very cranky with each other. Yeah, Nancy says the truth comes to light and everyone on the jury could see it. She was so insanely guilty. Oh, yeah. You know, the fact that she even did that whole jump of like, oh, my dear God, you know. I was just like, girl, please. Like, there's no way you do not even, please tell me you do not at least entertain that you're going to be guilty. Right? There's no way that could be a surprise. And she's over there when they were talking. And she's shaking her head and doing this. This isn't right. This isn't right. Not one bit. Not one bit of remorse. Because this is my thing with stuff like that. I'm like, I wonder how Dan felt if he saw his life slipping away. You know, when she's up in here talking about, and again, somebody pointed this out in the room last night. She's had 10 years. She got to, I mean, honestly, it's like, I mean, I get nobody wants to, especially, nobody wants to go to prison. Even if you did something wrong like that, you don't want to go to prison for it. You know what I'm saying? So I get that. But it's like, you got what you want. You had how many years with your grandkids down there? You know, you got what you want and you enjoyed it while you had it. There you go. With the little sunshines. Harvey, they're taking your little sunshine away. No more little sprinkles on your little cupcake, Harvey. Oh, thank you, my father's alibi. Pardon me. The boys say thank you. The boys say they want to go buy a little blue bone with that they'll fight over. Yep, Dominique says 10 more years than Dan. Yeah, exactly, right? So it's like, she got what she wanted. She just didn't want to pay the price tag for it. You know, and here's the thing, too. And the what's his name for next week's videos? Nick Cassaday. He's a different, I don't know if y'all watched that trial or not. He's a different level of entitled. But this is the one thing that I see in common. I talked about this in the video I made today with these people. When they see with these people, I mean Donna, Nick, what's his name? Anthony Todd, Lori, all these people that we watch, whatever. And this is what I think happens. And this is one thing I think that happens. Number one, they obviously, whether it's narcissism, social, whatever they got, okay, I don't know. I ain't no doctor. Okay, but whatever that is that they seem to all share, it seems to me to be narcissism, so we'll go with that. Okay, I think the false sense of reality that they get, Donna, same way. They are used to taking hostage everyone around them, because I think what happens is people around these people operate in the realm of, how do we shut them up? I want to get away from them. What do we have to do to get through this moment? And this is how they manipulate and get their way, right? And so when I was doing my video for Nick Cassaday, you know what I'm talking about. I was like, oh, this dude thinks that he can get on the stand and tell this absurd story. People were in the audience laughing at him. Okay, it was that bad. It was that bad, okay? And I'm like, but he probably thinks he can get away with this because everybody's just done whatever to get away from him. And they get this false sense of reality where it's like, oh, well, I know how to, you know, move and shake and move and do this and do that and blah, 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 blah. You know, it's like, no, honey, people want to get away from you, right? They want to move on with their life. And so they do. And it's like, what does it take to shut this guy up? It's almost like the person who goes in to the retail establishment and throws a fit and gets her way, and then they run into a situation where they can't do that and they don't know what to do. Well, the retail establishments train them to do that to get away with something, but reality really is they just want to get rid of them and move along, right? Yeah, Jim McIntyre. Oh my God, y'all! If y'all didn't want, y'all prepare it. This was the level of BSery, the Nick Cassaday thing that I was just like, I can't. It's that bad. I mean, people literally were laughing at him in the gallery. the lies that he was telling. It was right up there with Anthony Todd. Wait, Gigi, are you talking about Donna, or are you talking about Nick, or are you talking about the documentary we watched, Unknown Phone Number? Yeah, it's so I think the Monday video is going to be his interrogation. So I start off with the interrogation. What's interesting with it, so he'll change his story multiple times, but it's like we're talking fake people. Okay, Nick, yeah, it was crazy. No telling what all people live through with that man. I mean, we know some of it, but oh, thank you, Sandy, for being a member for so long. And yeah, I love that part when he was like, we have this thing where we say, you know, we want somebody to live to be 120. I mean, that's a good curse. So I think it was Dan's father that said that they have a thing where they, you know, wish people to live 120 years. And he's like, I hope she lives to be 120 and alone and this and that. And I was like, yeah. I loved every bit of that. Loved every bit of it. Yeah, I wish you a long life, but a miserable one, literally, right? Yeah, you know Harvey has to be like, oh, right. When are the ladies getting it's ladies' night? I am feeling all right. Oh, I know. You know, Rob's probably breathing a sigh of relief. Oh, yes, Denver. Hey, Spooky. Yeah, call Jim. That was the thing with the Nick case where you'll see where he has this person named Jim that I mean, it's just this made up person. And here's the thing. If you watch that case, so this is what I think is going on here with Nick. Okay. And we'll talk more about this next week in the live chat when we do we review it together. And I'm going to go here in a second. We're just kind of hanging out after this and talking about several different things. Okay. So Nick claims that they were targeted individuals, right? And I'm not trying to say that there can't be people out there that like might have some kind of connection that the government wants to get to them. 100% yes. But I certainly don't think that was the case here, right? Nick seemed to just come up with an excuse. Like, first of all, where do you even start? I don't think he was a targeted individual. I think he just made up a bunch of stuff and he had to lie to so many people to keep things going. And the targeted individual story was like a way to like keep them on the run. And then the Jim thing, I mean, it doesn't even make sense when he was telling people on the stand the story with that. I mean, that's where people started laughing at him because this is my thing. I'm like, pardon me. Wait, Barb says Jim brought his wife's ashes to him on the side of the road. Yeah, who does that? Nobody ever saw. Yeah, so this man's claiming his wife, Mindy, who is the victim, who was found dismembered. And if ever there was a case of Walmart receipts, this dude, in the interrogation, the cop even says, he's like, I don't know how he words it, but he's like, in 25,000 acres, you happen to drive past the one spot that there's a camera. And it's like, he's like, do you know that? He's like, you know, cars have car phones? No, well, yours does. And it tracked you to where Mindy's remains were found. No, it didn't. Yeah, it did. And out of 25,000 acres, you went past the one spot with a video camera. No, I didn't. And I'm like, what? I mean, I can't. Yeah, I can't. That's just the tip of the iceberg. Okay, so he will claim one of his stories is that Mindy had not been doing well, and that she was pregnant but not pregnant. I can never tell if Mindy was in on the pregnancy fake thing with other people or whatever. I don't know. But then Mindy basically goes to a doctor while he's gone, and she dies. And the doctor calls to come pick her up, and he thinks he's going to pick Mindy up and do all the stuff, but they're like, no, she died. Doesn't question it. Signs a bunch of papers. Doesn't know really why she died. Signs some paperwork. Then gets a phone call. Okay. I forget how long later. Maybe I forget what it is, like a week or something. From I can't remember with anything in front of me, but it's something like either a random dude calls and is like, essentially he ends up meeting a random dude on the side of the interstate in Alabama and gives him $5,000 cash for her ashes. No death certificate. So Barb, the parents believe him. Oh my God. That's I don't know what to do with that. No death certificate, no paperwork, no nothing. Now, another convenient thing about Nick is that anything that could prove anything, it will either get burnt up or lost, or they can't have it because they're targeted individuals. And I'm like this. I'm like, okay, so you're telling me that you're going to get up here with your full chest and tell us that I forget who he said it was coming from, Russian, somebody is doing dark web money to pay people to target y'all and pop your tires and stuff and steal money out of your bank account. Right. I'm like, what? But like, if you're saying the victim's parents even believed him, well, then no wonder he thought the jury would. No wonder. Yeah, Nick Cassaday and Mindy's the victim. This is what I think happened. Okay, so you know how like when you see like a raging narcissist person like Nick, and it's like this, like, okay, I gotta make this scenario up, but this is kind of like what I think probably went down. So Nick's in here and he's like, okay, baby, I'm gonna move us to this nice fancy house. I've got a $500,000 check. See, here it is. I'm going to go give it to him right now. Well, he knows he printed that up in the printer, right? So he's driving over there and he's got to come up with some next level stuff, right? Like next level stuff. So then he's going to set the car on fire to make up for that lie. And then say, oh, everything got burnt up in the thing. We can't get the check now. And oh, we have to do this. We're just going to have to walk away from that 50 grand on that house. We'll start looking for another place. But it's like what I'm getting, and that's like a fraction of like what really happened. But, and nobody knows what really happened. But their lies are so huge and ginormous that it's like they have to keep lying and they can't keep up with it. And they have to come up with, okay, same thing as like what we saw this with Alec Murdoch. Okay, when he had his cousin dude try and kill him on the side of the road. Where you're just like, what kind of like, what are we doing? It's like that, but times like 1,000. Yeah. And Barb, help me out on this part because I was Googling this part. Did he really sell the story for $300,000? Because remember how he said that, and allegedly it happened beforehand. And I found some people like on the internet saying, yes, he actually really did sell a story, but it was never made into a movie and it's up in the air, whatever. So that part was true. Okay, because the main parts that I paid attention to, I kind of went by what people wanted me to see, and that was his interrogation and his time in the stand. Okay, and I've only I made a video on his interrogation and his him on the stand with the defense. I have not done the state ripping him up yet. But he said he claims to have sold that. He claims that, so he has this dude named Jim, who Jim is a pretend man. Jim is like an FBI agent, so they thought. Thank you, Emily. You're so sweet. Jim is an FBI agent, and he thought. It turns out not to be. But basically, Jim shows up and is going to help them not be targeted individuals. And Jim has access to all of their stuff. Here's the other thing too that didn't make sense. Here's my thing right here. First of all, they're like, okay, so how do you know he's FBI? Well, I think Wendy saw a badge. Did you ever ask him to? Well, I didn't have a reason to ask him to prove himself who he is. And I'm like, okay, so hold on. You're a targeted individual who's on the run. You think people are in your bank account, this and the other, and a random man shows up to your door, says he's with the FBI. You don't look at a badge or ask anything, and then you hand over. Eventually, this man has all your personal information, access to your social media accounts, access to your bank accounts, access to everything. He's taking your wife here or there while you're out of town. Really? Now, also, he says that Jim's his name. Jim was really like the main stockholder for this company that he got a job to. He got Nick a job there. Now, Nick didn't take a paycheck from there. He got paid in stocks, and there were $32 million. That's how much he had. He thought he had. And he was led to believe. Everything on the stand, he's like, well, that's what I was led to believe. And I'm like, hold up. I'm like, so you're telling me you thought you had $32 million? Mind you, can't keep a place down for more than a week. But, okay, And then it turns out, he's like, yeah, well, then we found out that Nick actually wasn't, Jim wasn't actually an FBI agent. I was like, boy. I was like, this is one right here. If I was the jury, I would be ticked off because I'd be like, you seriously are wasting my time. Like, this is laughable. I mean, again, people were laughing at him in the guy. It was so funny. I haven't seen testimony like this in a long time. Honestly, Anthony Todd is the last one. And see, that's what and Courtney said he might be paranoid schizophrenic. I was wondering, because this is what I thought. I was like, if he really believes this, because I don't know if he does or not. But I was like, if this man really is believing this stuff, there's something going on here, right? This isn't normal. There's something off with him. But I was like, I don't know if he really believes what he's saying. I just think he's that cocky. And that he just thinks he can talk his way out of anything. And he's, again, if he was able to convince the victim's parents, and who knows with Mindy, I mean, it was crazy. It was crazy. And he was a prosecutor of some sort for the Navy. Yeah, and so here's the thing. So how did we think he got into having to pay the first wife $1 million? Did he really owe that? Like, was it that much money? Number one. And then, I know, right, Alex, literally. Because that's where the basis of it was. He married, Heather is her name. He owed her a lot of money. It was basically running from her, okay? But then I was like, he never paid her the money. And he's like, well, he said he thought he had paid it. Because Jim told him. Everything was Jim told me. Oh, hey, Sandy, I'm talking about Nick Cassaday. If you Google him, his trial kind of just happened. And I'm going to do some videos on him next week because it's just, his case is crazy. See, we did over that. That, unfortunately for Nick, any of the stuff that he comes up with that would be of benefit to him, he doesn't have proof. It either got burned up or got lost or got this or got that, and he's really bad at doing crime. Really, it's honestly his best bet was probably to make up Jim, because it's like he's so bad at crime, you kind of did have to blame stuff on him. Because it's like he has access to our social media. I'm like, he's doing that so that he can say Jim looked it up. Like stuff he's blaming. Yeah, Dr. Barry interviewed Heather, the first wife. Okay, so she's got that on her channel. Hold on 1 second. It's one of the most next level things I've seen in a while. And so many people were asking me about it during the time when it was going on, and I forget what I was covering or doing, or if I just didn't have time, but I couldn't watch the whole trial then. So I sequestered it down to like the main pieces that people are like, you got to go look at this video. And that was the interrogation and his time on the stand. And I was like, of course he's going to take the stand. It's so cringy, y'all. And like the way he talks to the audience and stuff. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. Lord knows what he did, what Mindy lived through when she was with him. And I mean, it's a monster. Literal monster. Yeah, he lost a ton. You won't even recognize him from the interrogation video to the time on the stand. Yeah, you don't even recognize him. He lost so much weight. It was crazy. It was absolutely crazy. So anyways, well, y'all, I'm going to go to bed. I'm exhausted. So thank y'all for hanging out for a little impromptu CrimeCon live. Thank you, mods, for being here. And Emily, Audra, Shayna, everybody, if you're there listening, thank you for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. This was fun. Yeah, I'll post the live. I'm going to post in the morning when I kind of know what my schedule is for tomorrow. And tomorrow we're just going to be going over a bunch of case updates and stuff to kind of get back on the page of where all these cases are going and what's going on. So that's it. I love y'all. We will end with Slow Morrison's little ode to the sofa, and I will see you tomorrow.
The pillows are fluff thanks to Miss Emily. The couch is wide enough. Join the family. It's all love while we laugh at Perp's criminalities. Hey, 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 welcome to the Sofa Squad. Sipping from the cup at hey, 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 come laugh with the Sofa Squad. Can't roll my damn eyes hard enough. Oh, please, the puppies need me. Ooh, oh, please, my body is rejecting none of that fancy credential stuff. I'm just here for the cringe binge. Hey, 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 welcome to the Sofa Squad. Sipping from the cup and hey, 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 come laugh with the Sofa Squad. Can't roll my damn eyes hard enough. Puppies need me, oh please. My body is rejecting none of that fancy credentialed stuff. I'm just here for the cringe binge. Hey, 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 welcome to the Sofa Squad. Sipping from the cup that hey, 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 come laugh with the Sofa Squad. Can't roll my damn eyes hard enough.